All right, good morning, good evening. I am Mindmore, and this is FTB Evolutions. This is going to be episode 33. And I got everything working with the generator. It's not online yet, of course. Want to wait for you guys, but this is what the generator somewhat looks like right now. We will, in fact, make that bigger at some point. But I put these guys here on the output, so or the inputs here. I'm going to be putting up a few sinks in here. Um, so I got sinks. I got some, we need some more mechanical. I'll have to upgrade these at some point, but I'll make sure I keep this thing cool. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to need this guy here. I'll just set these all to extract. That's filling up nice and fast. All right. So you are input, output, coolant, input only. Okay, so these I can add 2 more sinks to here, which I'd like to do because I'd like to have as much cooling as possible, or fresh water at least, for this. These are all going to be upgraded to ultimates, in a little bit. And then you are going to be output coolant. Yes, and you are going to be waste. I'm going to do waste down here. So this one here is going to take the pressure from this one to this one. And this is our turbine. Max flow rate, and then the capacity. We don't know what its statistics are going to be yet. But we will, 13 million FE a tick, which is pretty good. And yeah, we've got lots of outputs on this one too. So I'm probably going to do the output from this one. It's going to go just straight across. I might go down, under, and then back up again, just to keep it a little bit cleaner looking. But that's better. Okay. Now we need a way to get our stuff over here. So dynamic tanks. So 3 of those. We're going to need some valves. And then we're going to need some structured glass. 381. Okay. And the nice part is we can use this for, oh, I need a fuel input. Whoopsie doodle. Reactor, one of these. Forgot about that part. Dun it dun. I don't know why it made 2. And we can just put that right there, and that'll just fill back to where it was. All right. So now, with the quantum entanglements, we're going to need a couple of those because they're going to be doing different things. So let's get 10 of those made. Those are going to be quite important here. Let's get a tank set up. Probably we'll do one here. Oopsies. Okay. This will be for fissile fuel first. We'll just get rid of... Oh, I need to turn that off. That's so annoying sometimes. All right, so let's get our glass out. All right, do I have the valves on me? I do not have the valves on me. Valves. Okay, so we're going to have one there, one over here. Yeah, that's probably good enough. Okay. And you have a capacity of 2 billion. Okay, good. That's perfect. Okay, so now that we got that, quantum. All right, so we'll need one here. We're just going to put this directly on top of this. Okay, we're going to make a new one called fissile fuel. Okay, and then for everything, we're going to, except for chemicals, we're going to do output. Auto eject. Disable that. Disable that. Okay, and then we're going to do a warp to mechanism over here. And we're going to come over to this guy here. I'm going to take one of these. That's full. That's almost fine. We're doing pretty good. Not as much as I thought that was going to be. Fissile fuel. Okay, we're going to clear, 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 clear. Chemicals, we're going to input, auto eject. Okay, and then this one here, we're going to say you can go output to there. All right, so it's outputted everything already. Okay, so there's absolutely nothing left. They're all empty. Okay. Now the question is did I ever get any more uranium? I did not. Okay, so we'll have to figure out why we don't have uranium. We don't have any more yellow cake. This is about 3/4 down, so we're going to have to figure that part out. Get uranium. Go warp home. Look here. We're going to see if we have any uranium in the system. All right, so we have 3,000 in the system, so that's a good thing. Let's go downstairs to see how processing is going. I may need to speed up some more machines again. Okay, we have barely anything in here. Why? We have raw uranium on there, so it should be going in there. Are these all empty? Yes, they're basically empty. All right, let's see if we have any... I believe I've got lots of these. Accelerations, I do. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Which 3 is good enough, I guess, for now. So if I go like that, you should start filling up quite a bit. Okay. All right, well, that's fine. Eventually it will get to it. There's the uranium. Okay. All right, so it will get to it. Yeah, it will get to it. And then eventually it'll come down here and these will fill up. All right, good. Okay, so that's at least somewhat good. So let's do warp reactor. So this should be full of fissile fuel, or not full, but a tiny little bit inside of there. Oh my God, look how tiny that is compared to the capacity. All right, good. All right. So what we need to do is get things routed. So we're going to need some pressure pipes. All right, so we're going to grab a couple of these. I'm probably going to go underneath here. And 1, 2, 3. On, go down here. Okay. All right, and then we need to set this to extract. You're getting fissile fuel inside you, nice. Okay. And then over on this side, on here, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna go down underneath. We're gonna set you to extract. I don't know if you extract manually or automatically or not, but I'm just gonna set that to extract. All right, so let's just run a cable across. Okay. Ow. All right, so that'll produce into there. And then we're going to need to get one of these quantum thingamabobbers. We can put you right here. No, I want to build the induction matrix. That's the other thing I want to do. Before we do any of this, I want to turn the induction maintenance, oh my God, matrix on so that, let me just eat a bacon sandwich. Okay. All right. NDU. Okay, so we're going to need a lot of these. Let's do 400 of those. We'll do 10 of those. And then we're just going to probably go right to these. I do 10 of those. I think I can. 10 should be plenty to start off with. I'm going to try 10 of those. Now, which one did I just do? That was the induction provider. And then we can do 10 of the... Oh, we're out of copper. Darn it. What about 5? Nope. Can I cancel these? Maybe I should start with elite. 10 of those. I keep forgetting to look at the actual name. So induction provider. Okay, so we can make both of them. All right, so that queue is going to take quite a while to make those. Because it's going to have to share a lot of resources with this one here. So that's going to take a little bit of time. But that should give us enough time to build the induction matrix. So let's get that done. All right, so let's do this plus glass. So that's reactor, and that's structural glass. We don't have a lot of that. Get rid of those for now. That. All right, so in the meantime, let's just do this quickly. This. We want to make sure those are right to ultimate. Don't really want any delays there. This one as well. I want to do this as fast as possible to get them in there. And giga FE and buffers. Okay. And then we'll build up some more resources. I'm going to figure out how to get some more stuff so we can upgrade these to the ultimate ones. We're going to need a lot of resources sitting around. All right, so we need some, we'll probably need, I don't know if we'll need more glass. We probably will. Oh, let's go get this over here. So I believe this can be 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 by 9. That's good enough. All right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Perfect. Six. Right, and then we need to do glass. Oops. And yeah, this just takes a little bit of time to get these things going here. Get rid of that. I need some ports on here too. I just don't remember which ones. All right, let's go over and see what they've got for induction ports. Once these things craft, induction ports. One is in and one is out. Right, so we got input there. We'll do over here, we'll do output. tool. Okay. And then we will close that up, and that up. And that's a set structure. All right, good. All right, so all we need now is the induction things to be done, and then we can start generating some power. And that'll give this fissile fuel a little bit more time to build up, right? So right now we have 8 million buckets in here, and it's still counting up, so that's good. All right. So I'm going to need a quantum entangloper there. So we'll put that there. Go here. And we'll turn everything off except for electrical. And then everything is, so just that one is input. Auto eject. And that's going to be transporting that everywhere. All right, so we can get rid of this. Actually, no, I should have kept that. Alloy. And then I need universal. Whoops. $64 should be plenty, I hope. Okay, and we'll do the same thing over here like we did on the other side. We'll route the cables all underneath. We'll just use the close one. You'll be set to extract. And then we'll do this quickly here. A couple of these, and a couple of these. Go. Now we've got it set to ultimate, or yeah. That should be able to pull that out. All right, so we should be good to go with this. The only thing I'm missing, I'm going to make another dynamic tank at some point. I'm going to put it right about here, and we're going to put another input here to take the water out of the top and back into the system, so we have sort of like an emergency amount of water. I don't think that these 8 sinks will run out of water. Like, they won't. It's just whether that heats up too much that it needs a little bit extra. So, but we'll figure that out when the time comes. So let's work to just mechanism today. And let's see what we can do to speed this up. So, are you filled? You're completely filled. So maybe if I give you a few upgrades. Sorry, that's really loud. Speed. 200. Energy. 200. Okay, I'll let that go. I know I could just warp, but sometimes I like to just run. It seems so foreign looking at this base when I have the other one now. All right. So now that we've got that, we just need to wait for those induction providers to get created. We're at 24 minutes. So these are going to take a while longer to get created. And I may actually build 2 more sets of 10, depending on what I've got for resource-wise. So that's 1460 of copper. We've got 5400. So I could do another 2 sets of 10 of each one, and we'll still be left over with some copper. So that's not too bad. So we'll at least have 20 of them in there to start with. once I figure out all of our resources and getting the stuff downstairs working a little bit better, that should help. I may actually offline. I might do the 8x for ores. Just because, I don't know, just because, so that we can, 8x our ores instead of just 4 times or 3 timesing them. I don't know. I might do that. But yeah, we're going to leave this one here. I know this one's finishing up a bit early. But yeah, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me. It helps the channel. And we'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.